Hey everyone, Lensmanoz and Manx here today. Say hello, buddy.
Hello.
Hey, look, he's got a microphone. So it's just the two of us. This is Foolcraft episode 9. The reason Buddy's got a microphone is only because Dragon's not here. He's using Dragon's one at the moment.
Yep.
So yeah, one day I will get him one, and I know the comment the other day asking when he's getting one, but yeah, just bad luck with anytime we get him a microphone, it breaks. So I don't really want to go through buying one and then, I don't want to buy another cheap one. I'm thinking let's buy a decent one and maybe it'll last a little bit longer. So what are you going to do today, buddy?
Well, we're gonna create the...
I'm going to attempt to create a mob farm using Woot. So these items here at the top of this chest is apparently what I need, and there's an item here in my list. I don't know whether it's nether brick or netherrack. I can't tell because the person I was watching when they did it had a texture pack on, so I can't quite tell what it is they're using. But yeah, we'll give it a go. So the idea behind Woot, it's a mob spawner or factory, grinder, etc. That doesn't actually create the entity, so it's more server friendly because you're not going to have 1,000 skeletons spawned. You're going to have just this machine doing its thing and giving you the mob drops from those particular mobs.
Dad,
Yes, buddy.
I've actually seen that texture pack before. I've seen the way nether brick looks.
Yeah, I don't know which one it is. Doesn't really matter. We'll work it out. So this is all the items in Woot. So what we're going to need is we're going to need a couple of things. These ones here are all upgrades, and we don't need any of them for the moment. What we are going to need is we're going to need these casting, or these dies. Each of these, we're going to need them, and then we're going to need a few bits and pieces to enable us to make what we need. So we've got all these connectors and caps and stuff. So first things first, let's get these dies underway. So the dies are made like this. We're going to need obsidian, stone, iron bars, and gold for this one. It's redstone in the middle, so you can see the gold and the iron bars and stuff. It stays put. So we need. Let's just grab all these items. I should be able to. Yep, cool. They all fit. And I think it's that one, but we'll go with this. So in here I was doing some stuff with mystical agriculture. So what we need, as you saw from the picture earlier, is this.
I
what
got
else?
the netherrack just in case.
Yeah, I don't think I need it, buddy. I really don't. So here's the first one. This is the casing die. So there's number 1. We'll put it in the chest next to it. The connector one is just a piece of redstone. 2. The plate die is this oakwood slab. That's 3. Shard is a piece of flint. So you can see how each of these items is being used up as I need them. The skulls, so I think I'm just going to use one of these. Are you right there, buddy?
Yes.
Did you pull that out?
Yes, I did. It's in the
Why?
chest.
Well, don't. I'm in the middle of doing stuff.
Skull die.
This is the mesh one, and this is the prism one. So this one requires an ender pearl. So there's all our dies. So we're going to need. Stop it! Stop it! Cheeky devil. For this, we're going to need X amount. I forget exactly how many it is of grey factory blocks. Actually, I do know how many it is because that's how many bones we have and how many rotten flesh we have. So we need to get the factory casing. Sorry, we need to make factory casings. This one here. And to make factory casings, we're going to need these under iron plates, and we're going to need this hammer, yet another hammer. So to make the hammer requires that. So the 3 nether bricks that we had, 2 sticks and 2 string gives us the hammer. And to make these under iron plates requires these under iron ingots. So we needed 2 of them, and that is by pulverized under iron. And this is how we make that. So we need that mesh dye. We need nether brick. There you go. And this is the one I wasn't too sure of. So mesh dye. Yeah, thanks, mate. Nether brick, hammer, iron, obsidian. 1, and you can see the obsidian is not getting used. 2, so we just need 2 lots of that. I think that's actually we probably didn't even need that many, but we'll work it out in a second. Let me furnace these. Okay. Can I not furnace this in here? Oh, it's working. I'm confused. Apparently I only need 2 of them. I don't know what's going on with that. That's weird. Under iron. Doesn't matter. Got too many. So I'll probably need to recover some of my items that I just used. Alright, so to make these plates we need to do this. We need the plate dye. Let's put the mesh dye back. The plate dye, that. One, 2 of them I think it was. And then we need to make factory casings. So there's 4. I need the casing dye now. Oh, that's not what I wanted. This one. Oh, I'm doing fantastic. You see, I've done this before. So we got factory casings, and I need to make however many bones I have is how many factory casings we need to produce. So we need 13 of them. You can see here I'm going to need a few more of those things. No, not that one. Maybe I did need a few more of those under iron ingots. So casing dye. Alright. There's another 5. Yeesh. So I'm going to need a few more. Just let's get this done. I'll go get those other ones that I made too. Oh. Okay. Did they get stuck in here? No. Alright. So yeah, let me make the rest of these up because I'm gonna need to do that, and we're gonna need these shards. Let's just move on to the next bit. I'll go back in a second and make that next piece. So to make this mob factory grinder, we're gonna need each of these. We're going to need a factory casing, we're going to need a tier 1 upgrade, a tier 2 upgrade, and a tier 3 upgrade. And a zombie, apparently. Where are you, birdie? I hear you. The zombie around here somewhere, mate. I don't know where. Right. Getting a little sidetracked. You can take him out, eh, mate? So, let's see. Plate dye. A little bit unorganized. I do apologize. Let's make the factory connectors. That's this one. So that's this thing I think we need. That. There's just 9 of them. Right. And to make this, we're going to need a tier 1. So we need the quartz shards and the under iron. So we need a lot more under iron than I was expecting. So let's make the quartz shards. Need the shard dye. pretty sure I need to make the diamond shards and the emerald shards. I don't need the nether quartz shards yet. We'll just leave that for the moment. But because I need to make these things, so I need some more of that under iron. A bunch more of the under iron actually. So we need the emerald shards like this. We make these things. So let's make a bit more of this pulverized under iron. Probably why I had that. What am I missing? Obsidian's there. This one. Alright. Get a bit more of that. I'll cook it up. So that's obviously just a glitch. Oh, you got some of that too, buddy. Can I have it? Thank you.
You dropped it.
Did I? Well, definitely come in handy. Right. So this one requires those 3 and a factory casing. I probably need to put the connector away now. Prism die I haven't done yet. You can see there's a lot of muck around to do this. But effectively what we need is
What about the skull die?
I don't need it at the moment. Thanks anyway. I will soon. I need it for this bit. Tier 1 capstone, so we need a little bit more iron, which isn't too hard to get. This is where our skulls come in. So I think we need 4 maybe, but we'll get to that in a second once we make this thing. So I need a factory casing and some stone, and I'll make one of these layout things that tells you how to set it up. So I need 1 more of them, factory casing, cool. Let's get those under iron ingots. If I could click on my box here, we would be good. Okay. Just running out of room in inventory, I think. Don't think I need that one. Casing, I need to keep that on. Alright, so let's make another one of these, just for the moment. And then I want to make, this is the item that tells us what we need. It's like a layout sort of, well, it is a layout block. We need this one, this one. Let's put them away. And this one. Put these shards away for the moment. So there are our 3 items for that. I'm just missing another casing, so we need to make another casing. Can you please not take stuff out of the table, buddy? Please.
Sorry.
Need another casing. Go. And then that. So that's the main block of the spawner. That's the brains of the outfit. That goes right in the middle. I now need to finish off. I think I can put them away. I need a few more of these factory casings. So let's get, that's the last grey one I need, and then I need, I think it's 14 of rotten flesh ones.
Red.
Alright, I'm just going to put a cut in. I'll finish getting what I need, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, we're back, and we're joined by Jay Morella.
Hi.
So, Jay Morella, Banks is still here. Jay Morella's just gotten home from school, and we'll... What's going on here? This is weird. Perhaps there's a little... Oh no, I know what's weird. Oh jeez, don't worry about me. I've got my axe set on Global Traveler, so it's sending all those melons back to the system. Goodness, a little bit derpy. Oh, I needed some more wood, so I went and went for a bit of a trek with the hatchet on Global Traveler. So let's just turn that back off, otherwise we're going to lose things. Alright, so I finished making the mob factory blocks, I now need to make the... where is it? I need to make the mob controller, this one here, which requires 4 skulls, some glass, a factory casing, and a factory connector, like so. So they're the 2 main blocks of the actual the farm itself. Now we also need 2 of these tier 1 capstones. So obviously there's tiers to these to the farms, and we can, depending on what tier the mob is, depends on what can be spawned at that level. So I think things like zombies and skellies are like tier 1, and then I'm not exactly sure on the top of my head what's what level. I know withers are things like number 4, but it may be disabled in this pack because some servers and some packs actually disable the high end stuff. Because once you get one of these, you can like generate nether stars without doing anything. It's pretty much just let it go, and it just sucks a lot of power. But yeah, for the moment we need these, so we're going to need 2 of these iron plated skulls. So there's 2 of them. Let's get rid of that. So there's 2 iron plated skulls, and then I need the factory cap one. What am I doing? Did I miss one? I may have missed one. Oh no, I need to make 2 of these. I need some more obsidian. Silly me. Just grab a bit of obsidian. Got some. Alright. I guess we need 2 of them. And there's our 2 factory caps. So that should be everything we need to make the actual the farm. But we need one more thing, which is this thing here, to capture a mob. And for that we're going to need an eye of ender. So I need another piece of glowstone. And I'm also going to need... what am I doing? It's blaze powder I need. Ish! Wakey wakey lens. So what are you doing at the moment, Gemarilla?
Hatching a chicken.
And eating at the same time.
Yep.
Hatching a chicken. Need a couple more of that under iron. Oh, nether brick. Guessing the person who I watched was a little bit off on their numbers on everything I needed to make. So actually I need 2 of these. I need another one of them. And potentially another iron. So I need 4. Don't think there's any here. So what chickens are you working on at the moment, my dear?
I'm trying to get the gold chicken.
Yep.
The brown chicken. And I found out we can get a coal chicken, so I'm working towards that too.
Cool. We won't have to do any mining soon. We'll have chickens and cows and plants. And never have to worry about it again.
I'm trying to work towards the ender chicken.
There's a little bit of derpiness with this system at the moment, in that it's not always showing. It's not always showing everything in my chest, which is a bit weird. So I may have to go to drives, like it was recommended, and get rid of this big hulking chest that we've got, which isn't fun, but you know, if we have to, we have to. So let's see here. I want not that. Yeah, I need to make this. So I'm missing what? The dye? Because I put it away. Some dirt. Mob prism frame, and then we need this one here. So we're going to need some dyes. So we're going to need red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. So let's see what we got. Some rose bushes. That's red. If I just type in the word dye. Was there a purple in that lot? Oh, there was. Purple. Purple. Might have to go and find some flowers. We should have some cactus green.
Yeah, that's in my big chest.
And we should have some lapis. I think all I'm missing is yellow at the moment.
Both of them are in the big chest.
Both of what?
The things you just said. Lapis and cactus.
Yeah, well I've got both of them. I just need
We got extras.
to know why this chest isn't working properly. Makes it a little hard to find things. Cactus green. So I need yellow and orange. That's doable. Sure there'll be a yellow flower in here somewhere. Look, there's some. Grab a flower. So I need to turn one of these into orange.
Creeper.
Where?
Behind my chickens.
Oh, we'll kill it.
I can't.
Why not?
He's stalking my chickens.
Stalking your chickens. I will come to the rescue. Got him? No? Yes, got him.
He's dead.
Alright, so one other thing which J Morella may not have noticed yet, Manx noticed it before. I did a slight configuration change on the pack, and it's just another change that was done in the latest version of the pack, which we still haven't been able to update to. So one of the things they found that was causing issues was the configuration of the block armor, and so I've reverted that back to the newest version of the pack. So now you actually need all 4 pieces of armor for it to be give you that boost. If you don't have all 4, it won't give you whatever boost it is that you're wearing. So I think you're fine because you're wearing like bricks on your head and crafting tables on your chest. But because I'm wearing the obsidian stuff, for me to get those boosts, the immovable, the flame resistant, the health boost, and the fire protection, I need to be wearing all 4 pieces. So that apparently the change of config was actually breaking or causing problems in the world. So best to revert that to upgrade it to what it's meant to be in the new version of the pack, and hopefully that'll stop us from having any grief. Right, so it's night time. This may be a good time to go and capture a mob. I'm just going to do, what do you think, zombies or skeletons?
Zombie.
Skellies might be a better one. Hang on, mate. I need to capture him. Aha! So I just left clicked. So I attacked him with it, and this is now set to a skeleton. So you can see there underneath it says tier 1. So that's a good indicator. If you want to check it, you can attack the monster that you want to spawn. So if I went and found a blaze, I'm guessing blazes are probably a 2 maybe. But I would go and I would attack them, and it would tell me what tier I needed. So I have all the blocks for a tier 1 farm. So in this case, what I'm going to do, I need a block. I need like a bit of dirt or something. Is this on Global Traveler? Nope, cool. A block of dirt. Come here, you. Alright, so I'm going to set it up here. This tree's going to fight the dust. There's a zombie over there, buddy. You want to go get him? I'm going to set this up here. And this layout block is what we need, right? Actually, that's not where I want it. Go down one. So I need to set. Maybe they made a change because when I was watching it, this is going to go down again. Alright, so this is going here. And it shows you where you need to put each of your blocks. I could probably almost sink that into the ground one more, couldn't I? Would it be cooler in the ground one more? Alright, well let's dig this out. Zombie. Why is that pipe there? Oh, that's my water. So, okay, maybe I'll... No, that'll be alright. That'll be alright. So yeah, let's yeah, dig them ones out. I'll get rid of that block for the moment. Who picked up that block then? The blue one.
Me.
Can I have it, please? You place it in that hole next to Manx, or throw it to me, or whatever. Alright, that's going to go there. Right, now what we need to do is these red and black blocks, as you can see on the thing, go pretty much where it shows you on the pattern. Right, so you go through and you fill out all these like so. Look out, buddy, I need you to move, please. Thank you. And then red. On there. On there. Alright. And that's why I needed that particular number of items. Right? So then we put, you can see here, 1, 2, there's our capstones. And then we have our mob controller and our mob spawner. I might grab a lever actually, because we can turn this on and off as well with a lever. But so you got your factory block, your mob spawner there, and then this on top. And I don't know if we unprogram mob controller. Okay, so let's right click with this. No, don't know. Maybe I need to get rid of that block now. No. Can't see through that gap. Did you get that, buddy? Where did that block go? Oh, it's underneath. Get rid of that now. Okay, you got it, cool. Throw them to me, please. Turn your magnet off if that's what you did. And the other one. Alright, now this should work. This should just... Unprogram mob controller. Use on controller to program. Oh, on the mob controller. Not this one, this one. Here I am going, oh, I'm right clicking on here and it's not working. I need to do this one. So what I did there, it's used up the item, it's used up my my mob prism by right clicking on the mob controller here. This is now what are you doing? Stop it. What are you doing? No. Right. So this is it. This is the block. We now need, as you saw there in the tooltip or in the text at the bottom, it will spawn one mob every 320 ticks. It costs 51,000 RF at 160 RF tick. So you can see we need a lot of power, and I don't have a lot of power yet. I was mucking around here with trying out a combustion generator running with the hooch that I was getting from the farm over there. But this only puts out, oh, what is it? Let me just check. This puts out 60 RF a tick. So we need 160 RF a tick to use this farm. So I might, we are pretty much over time now, but I might see what I can come up with in between episodes in order to get our items out of here, because at the moment they will pop out down the bottom. I'm pretty sure that I can put a chest here, for example. So if I get a chest, let's just make a chest. Yoink. put an output chest on the top. You can actually hide all this stuff underneath. I can put an output chest here. It will output to this. And the power needs to go up in underneath. So remember there was the hole under here? So when we're running power, which I was going to run from here, let's just move this torch for the moment. Let's go down through here probably with my conduits. I hear an Enderman.
I'm in.
So if we go through here, right, your power needs to come up. See that red dot? That's where your power goes. So, can you move, buddy, please? let's get out of here. Alright. So yeah, the power comes down out through here. And then we'll bring it up through here to here. Go the other way, buddy. Go the other way. Alright. We can run our power through here and that'll give it power, but we just don't have the power we need. You can see here it's charging up. And maybe we'll get a spawn. There's enough power in it. It is supposedly on. One mob every 320 ticks. Oh no, it needs 51. No, we've got more than that in there. It's got a fair bit of power. But 320 ticks is... so look, we just got an arrow. So this, it's working. And it's not, you know, so here we go. We're getting arrows and bones. So it's spawning mobs, but it's not having to actually spawn the mob, if you get my drift. We, wow. There's like a battle going on over here. Go away. So what I'm hoping is that we get proper loot tables. You and your friend. So yeah, that will chew up power because we're only generating 60 arrow per tick here with this little thing. So it's just drained out that capacitor, and it will use that power up. And look, we're getting Inferium essence. So hopefully we'll get some loot bags. I'm not sure what the drop rate on loot bags is. Hey, that was actually a pretty good one. We got a TARDIS. I wanted a TARDIS. Got a TARDIS.
Givey.
No, going over here. Alright, so that's the basic mob farm. That's a level 1 mob farm. That will only spawn skeletons, right? So if you want one for each, you're going to need to build that contraption for each mob that you want to spawn. Or I guess potentially break that block and change it to a different one. Or you could probably, I'm not sure, you may be able to get another one of those mob capture things and right click on here and change it. There we go. We are spawning drops. You know, we've gotten a little bit. Hey, look, a loot bag, a rare one. Ah, so there you go. You do get loot bags. Got a cow plushie, some conductive iron, a tier 3 mob chunk, dark oak stone chestplate, and a clay chicken. So this is our mob farm. That was a creeper. This is our mob farm. I will probably build, once we get some decent power gen, maybe once I finally find some more Escalium, I'll set a couple of these up on an Escalium reactor, and it's just no issues then. It's just pure profit. We'll go with that. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. Hope you kind of learnt how to build this from my derping through this episode. Leave your comments in the section below, and I hope you come back and join us next time. Say goodbye, my children.
Bye!
And maybe next episode, Jamarella will have a few more chickens. Oh, what do you got? Is that a glass chicken?
Yeah, it's a glass chicken.
Isn't that cute? So yeah, she's doing well with these chickens. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you later.